Welcome to Omni Keys. I identify myself as an oracle. I'm going to do a general reading. Welcome. So, we have some tarot cards along with a message from our guardian angel. So, we'll read that message after we receive the message from the tarot. So, here we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands. Now, I've done some meditation on the message that Spirit wants us to receive from these cards. And so, if I was to read this in past, present, and future, Spirit is saying that you have been satisfied with the company of your family. You have been emotionally satisfied, and it just added to your well-being. Okay? And so it's in the past only because you have been plucked out of that kind of happiness with your family in order to be replanted in the womb of Mother Earth, in the womb of your intuition, in the womb of your healing. Because here is where, anytime when you're happy, right? Anytime you need a healing, you really don't realize when you need restoration, when you need healing. You don't realize when you're burnt out. You don't realize a lot of things because you're just so happy in the position that you're in with your family, with your loved one, on the job. If you're happy on the job, you don't realize, or you're not able to tap into the intuition that's saying it's time for new things. It's time to move on, because you got a lot more situations that you need to move forward in. Okay? So, Mother, just a paradigm shift happens. You begin to think differently, and Mother begins to pluck you out, whether it be from uh, whether you're being plucked out because of your actions or someone else's actions. It doesn't matter. You're being plucked out. You're being plucked out into her womb, okay, where you will rest, where you will dream, where you will have visions of the future, okay? And here, you're not going to be, it's in reverse because Mother wants you to know that you're not going to sleep on the happiness you had with your family. You're not going to sleep on them. You're not going to, even though you're resting, you're still going to be concerned and praying about the welfare of your family. And Spirit wants you to know that your family is going to be okay. They're going to be okay. They're still going to be happy. They're still going to be in this rainbow phase. They're taken care of. They're still going to be emotionally well without you. Okay, but you need to enter into this rest. You need to enter into the womb of contemplation so that you can contemplate your next move. And Mother says, here, in this place of potential, in my womb, like a seed planted in a dark place, this is your place of potential. This is your place of new potential. And here is where you will rest while you are woven together into a new creature. And when I give birth to you, you're not going to be the only one that I'm giving birth to. I am giving birth to other people who, for such a time as this, needed to be replanted and reborn. These are the people that's going to be in your same frequency, moving in the same direction that you are moving in. And these people are going to be people that you are to move forward with when it comes to moving towards your true north. Okay, these people are coming from different directions, so you may not agree on how to get there, but you're moving forward together and you figured out how to do that because it is your purpose. Okay, and so while you're resting, Spirit just wants you to know too that your family is happy. While you're moving forward with your life, Spirit wants you to know that your family is well taken care of. God got this. God cares about your family even more than you care about your family. So have no fear about them. Spirit also wants you to know. Let me pick this up. This is the Guardian Angel deck. Let's see if I can read this. I don't think I can read this unless I look directly at the card. Let's see. It says acceptance. So Spirit is saying accept the situation. Accept that your family is happy without you. Accept that your family has to be without you in order to fulfill their true purpose in their lives with the connections or new connections that Spirit is bringing into their life. Uh, do know that your family have to disconnect from you because they need to be tapped into their own intuition. The bowls, the cups, the water represents intuition amongst so many other things, right? Okay? Accept that now is your time to be alone in the dark womb of contemplation and new potential. Accept that there's going to be new connections in your life. Accept that those new connections are connections that you have to move forward in. Okay? Now, the card says there's nothing about you that you need to fix. You don't need to jump up out of mother's womb to make sure that your children are okay. I say that because that's the only thing that will move me up out of a comfort place like this, or a place of that's the only thing. I'll be jumping up trying to figure out how I'm going to fit back into this scenario and this situation, right? But for some of you, it might be a different type of situation. There might be some different type of motivation that's going to make you jump and want to go back into the past and back into the familiarity you once known, back into the situation that you thought you was happy in, but you're not going to but you don't realize that that's not even happiness compared to what Spirit got going, coming towards you. Okay? All right. So I'm not sure if you can see it as I read it, but you can listen. It says acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. There is nothing that you need to fix. The Spirit is saying to add increase. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. Okay, so Spirit is saying while you're in this resting place, while you're in the dark belly of mother's womb, while you are a seed planted, reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. Because a lot of times you're only happy in the situations with your loved ones is because you have disowned yourself. You have disowned parts of you in order to fit in order to make someone else happy, in order to love up on someone else. And Spirit is like, right now, in this place, this is where you contemplate. This is where you rebuild. This is where you reclaim the parts of you that you have disowned and you have allowed other people to disown in order for you to be happy with them. Okay, there's that part of you that's been disowned has been yearning to be loved and accepted. Okay, and so unless you go into your relationships from now on whole, okay, people are not going to be able to love or accept you, or even you're not even giving them the chance to love you and accept you because you feel like you need to disown yourself in order for them to do that. choosing you sometimes is a test for that other person, and they might not pass the test right away, but you'll be pleasantly surprised as to who passes the test. Okay, you'll be pleasantly surprised as the new way. You'll be pleasantly surprised that there is a new way that you can be loved and move forward in your relationships with people who cannot accept your own love language or love you the way you need to be loved or think you need to be loved. Perhaps their kind of love is an assignment in your life. Never disregard or disown anyone's type of love that they have for you, right? It says you are beautiful just the way that you are. So come into these relationships just the way you are. You are beautiful just the way you are. Okay, and you will be accepted by those who are in alignment with that. Those who are in alignment with knowing that they are beautiful just the way that they are. Okay? It says, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, or anyone else may perceive you have, you are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform, and you'll be able to move forward with people who are in alignment with you because Mother is giving birth to them the same way she is giving birth to you. You are all new creations. Okay? So, this is exciting. We're going to leave that there. I hope that this reading helped whoever was led to come to this reading, and have a grand day. And happy new year and new happy new beginnings. Ashe.